Welcome to Setta's Place. It's time for Sit and Sip, where we go over my goals and plans for the next coming month or so. But we gotta make our tea first so we can have a sit and a sip. Okay, let me show you what I got today. I got a new pot, y'all. Isn't it beautiful? It's like a lavender, it's like ombre. It's dark and it lightens up. Then the top is dark. Let me try to get closer. See it? And then let me take the top off. And see how it's ombre, like an ombre. But it's like a lavender, purpley colors. All right, so today's tea is mild mint. This came in my September crochet surprise subscription box. And I love mint. I can't wait to try it. See, it's not even open. So this will be our first, we're trying it together. Oh, and the people who joined in September, you all have this tea. So hopefully you'll break yours out and we can have it together. So that's Kathy from Maine. I know we talked about it. You break yours out. Let me see, here we go. Oh, it smells good. I don't think you can, probably can't, see it in there. All right, so this is a big pot, so I'm gonna have to put, I think I'm gonna put quite a bit in here. Now this pot, I thought it was the kind that came with this, but it isn't, it's just the pot. So this is off my other one. So I'm gonna use it because it fits, so, but it doesn't go that far down. So I'm gonna have to put a lot of water in here. So I'm gonna put quite a few spoonfuls of this to make sure it reaches to the water. So I'm gonna put 3 heaping, and this should make a whole pot, I hope. Okay, so that's that one. Put that there. Now I heated my water already, so this is all hot and ready to go. Okay, let's go ahead and get it in there. Yes, I have several things I want to talk to you all about today. I hope a lot of fun things for November. We're gonna be busy, y'all. For anyone who wants to participate or but you'll see in a minute once I tell you all about it. Let me see how much is in here. Okay, it's almost to the top. All right. So I'm hoping that'll need some time to seep. So I'm gonna take it in there with me when we go sit down and then wait till it gets properly seeped. Is that a word? All right. Oh, I gotta show you this is my other mug rug that Mimi had sent me during our mug rug swap. Isn't it cute? So this is the one I used for my pot. Oops, spilled some. So that is that. And then I gotta remember to show you all the cup. When I went to Hobby Lobby, I only bought one thing, and I bought me a cup. And this is the cup. See how it's kind of way it's shaped at the top? But that's not the cool part. This is the cool part. Isn't that awesome? It says, I belong to Jesus. And I do. So I got it, and I love the shape of this cup. So I said, well, that's perfect for my next sit and sip. All right, so I'm gonna take this in there. When we go sit down, give this more time to seep, and then we'll get started on our list of things to go over. Alrighty. Okay, let's get started. Let me go ahead and finish up my tea. I got everything over here. First, I'll show you of course, y'all know the mug rug that Mimi loves yarn that she makes. This is the one she sent me. Isn't it beautiful? I'm using that for my mug. Okay, let's get the tea. I got it full, so it's heavy. I think it came out pretty good color, enough time to seep. add my lemon, which I always use. For those of you who haven't seen it, it's True Lemon, little crystallized packets of lemon. Let me taste it before I put the lemon in it. It's good. I like it. I like it. Put my lemon in. I love those teas that come in the Crochet Surprise boxes. And for those of you who don't know, I'm an affiliate of Crochet Surprise. It's a subscription box. And loose leaf teas come in there every month with your yarn and your pattern. And so I love it. Okay, let me get a sip and then we'll get started. All right. Okay, sorry about the noise. Okay, got my little list here. And I still use my iPad, my Trello app, but it's so much on there. It's easier just to write down just a few things I need to talk you all about on paper. But my Trello app is full of things I want to do, things I've done, things I need to do. But anyway, okay. First thing, let's see, what I want to go over first. Let's go over the yarn swap for the fall, or fall-winter yarn swap. Darlene had asked me the other day if we were going to do another one, and I said, well, sure, let's go ahead and start setting it up. She suggested mid-November, and I have a lot of things going on in November, which you're going to ready to find out, but I think I can squeeze this in because it is fun, and I know everybody enjoyed it, you know, so hopefully it goes well. And so I thought we would aim for, I would start November 17th, start doing the matching of people up and everything. Like I said in my other video at the end of the last yarn swap, there are a few little things I want to change this time, because that was my first time. I didn't know what I was doing. So this time there are just a few things that I want to change. And so the one thing was, if you want to be a part of the yarn swap, you have to be a part of my Facebook group, the Setta's Place Facebook group. If you don't have Facebook, it's okay. Just email me and let me know you don't have Facebook, and you know, and we'll talk about it. My main reason for doing that is to make sure that the people who want to do this are like, I've talked to you online in the comments, or I've heard of you, or I've seen you, or you are a real person. Because y'all know, y'all be realistic, this format is a place where people can come in and try to cheat people, or like say, yeah, I want to be part of the swap, but then they get their box and then they don't send anything and had no intentions, or, you know, it happens. And so this is just another way for me, because when you go on the Facebook group, I have to approve you, which means I go looking to see who you are. And then at that point, it gives me another chance to make sure, to the best of my ability, that you are a real person and not, you know, someone trying to scam and that kind of thing. I mean, it's no guarantee that everyone who participates has to have this disclaimer that I can't be responsible if that kind of thing happens, because, you know, I'm only human, and it's just a chance you take, because these are people you don't know. But I'm trying to take as many precautions as I know how to make sure that they're real people. So that's the only thing I can think of that I can do, is you have to be a subscriber of Setta's Place on YouTube, and you have to be in my Facebook group page member. And then, like I say, like for instance, Zelda from Zelda NRJ3, she doesn't have Facebook, or doesn't do it. Zelda, you can be a part of my yarn swap. We know who you are. So please join in. I hope to hear from you because I sure would like to have you in this swap with us. I know a bunch of people would love to have you also. But that goes for like anyone else who doesn't have Facebook. Just email me, you know, we'll talk it out and I make sure it's a real person. But so that's the main reason I'm doing that. And one other thing I'm going to change this time. Only thing you need to email me is that I want to be a part of the yarn swap. And I have joined the Facebook group. And I'll go check and make sure everything's kosher. And so that lets me know, okay, this person wants to be a part. Your name goes into the little spinny doodle. And I match you up with someone. And I thought I heard somebody at the door. Then when we do the spin, I tell who each other's partners are. And I will figure out how to put it on the Facebook group page, the person's name and their email. So once you are matched up with someone, go to the Facebook group page, see that person you were picked, and email them your information. Excuse me. I think that's the easiest way to do it. And if, like I said, if you don't have Facebook, I already know that, and we've agreed, and I will let you know the email address for your person. So that's no problem at all. That way, it's all there. Excuse me. You already have access to the group page, and only those people will see your email address. That's on a part of the group instead of all of YouTube. But I'll have to figure out how to do that because, you know, I'm not tech savvy. But I'll ask my son to show me how to post, like, just words and not a picture. But anyway, I'll figure that part out. All right, we'll do that. Okay, so that's it for the yarn swap. Next is, let me get a sip. Hold on. Let's see. I have some exciting news. Well, it's exciting to me. I told you all I was designing a neck wrap. I have a spring neck wrap, but I wanted a winter one. Well, I did it. I finished it yesterday. I actually made it. I designed it and made it, and I got it semi-written up. So, you know, so I need to redo the write it out, and I'm gonna get a pattern tester, and I'm excited. This will be my first paid pattern, and it's small, so it won't be, you know, like a whole bunch of money. It's just a couple dollars. And I think it's really cute. I'm really happy with it. So just letting you know, I got that done, and I'm gonna be, I have someone in mind to do the first pattern test on it for me. And then I will go from there, and I'll let you know more about it as it's getting done. Okay, so that's another thing. So that's your next one. Let's see. Oh, okay. What happened was, do y'all remember that prayer shawl that I was making? And then I said, y'all want to make it too? But y'all know how I am. I will switch up in mid-crochet stitch and turn it into something else. Or frog it, or, you know. So what happened was, the prayer shawl, I can't remember what day it was. Anyway, I'm gonna show y'all what it turned into. Okay, here it is. Let me see. See, y'all remember this, right? Yeah, you remember. Well, first of all, I did alter the pattern a little bit because it starts off with triples. It's supposed to be triples all the way through. Well, I started off with triple, and then I switched to doubles, and I kept it doubles. And I just preferred it that way. And so this is, oh, it's so pretty. I just love the pattern. But as you can see, it is not the full-blown shawl as it is supposed to be, you know, because it's huge in the pattern. So this is what I have. So I got this far, and I actually had a different plan that involved like 2 or 3 of these this size. But when I did like this, and I was looking at it in the mirror, and you know what kind of happened was I did like that to both sides. And I'm like, you know what? What if I just did like that and did and then I got a little isn't that pretty, y'all? So this is what it is now. Because y'all know I'm into my cowls and scarves and everything. And it's just so cute. Look at that. So this is what happened. This is it. I'm not making it no bigger. This is just what it's going to be. And I really, really like it. So all I'm doing is gathering up the 2 ends like that. Wrap it around your neck and pull them around like it's, you know, a handkerchief, and tuck it under both sides, and then just adjust it. See, there it goes. I'm sorry, y'all. No, I'm not. But y'all know, y'all watch me long enough that if I'm saying I'm doing something, and if you want to do it with me, you have to know I might switch up on you and turn it into something else. It's a disclaimer. Because there's just so many good ideas and things that it's just, yeah. So that's what happened. But I think it was good happen. And I'll put the link for this pattern in the description box for the actual shawl. And then if you want to stop, like I did, and make it this size, that works too. But anyway, so that is what happened. So there's that one. Okay, so that's one finished object. And the other day, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, I made up some more neck warmers or cowls. So this is one of them. Like this. This pattern is Bob Wilson 123 in the Claire. This is her pattern, and I put a couple of buttons on it, and I thought it came out really cute. And I got one more. Hold on, let me show you. That's one, and then here is another one. I did it a little different. Instead of putting it like this, attaching it like that, I attached both seams together and have them come straight down. So it's like this. And then you still have your little pucker here, and then I just put a button on it right there. So I thought, make it a little different, something different. Like that. And it comes up. And these I'm making for sale. These are my ones I'm going to be selling. I have someone here in Arlington who had asked for some of my neck warmers last fall, and so I'm gonna go to her and see if she is interested in these, and if she's not, they'll be on my website. But I tell you, the pattern I do want for a cowls is the dabbling hook. She has some awesome cowls and neck warmers, and I see a bunch of people making her patterns. The Summer from Summer's Tips and Stitches, and Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. Oh, and there's a bunch of people making them, and they're so pretty. So I'm going to have to get that pattern. That's a paid pattern, so I'm going to go and get it and make some of hers. And because they're so pretty, the ones I've seen. And I think Shirley from Jamming with Yarn, I think she made them too. And so yeah, so I'm gonna go get some of them. I'm gonna get that pattern too. Okay, it's good. Okay, so that's my finished objects. Okay, I'll save this one for last. Okay, I told you this is gonna be a long one, y'all. I'm sorry, but I got a lot going on. I'm excited about. Okay, the crochet along update. My crochet along, and it is for a sleep sack. Because y'all know that's my specialty. I just love making them. And so the sleep sack that I'm going to be making is going to be for a full-size adult for myself. It's going to be mine. So the yarn that I have, and I'm going to be showing you all, is enough to make a whole one for me. You know, that's going to come all the way up. But if you want to participate in this crochet along, you do not have to make it an adult. You can still make it a child or make it half. So you don't have to get all the same amount of yarn that I'm going to be getting. Because basically the shape from the bottom up is the same no matter what size you're making. So it's how tall or the height that you want. You can adjust how much yarn you want to get. When I start that, I will give you the how much yarn and what kind of yarn and what size needle on that video. That'll be a separate video just for the crochet along. This is just announcing it. And I'm going to start the crochet along November 15th. So on that day, let me see. I'll do a pre-video a couple days before that. A few days before that to tell you what you need. And then on the 15th, I'll actually start the tutorial or the actual showing you how to make it. And then, yeah, so we'll go from there. But just let you know, it's coming up. So if you want to join in, you can do it. And I will try to give you like if you wanted to make the baby one, tell you the, excuse me, the chain, but chains different because it's be the same shape. Because this one is not going to be like a fancy one. It's just going to be a regular kind of shape. So you can do just about any size you want. So that's November 15th. Okay. So that's the crochet along. Then, then I have another idea. And I'm excited about this, and I hope that you all will want to participate. There's going to be two, and it is called, I wrote down the wrong, what did I call it? Travel Infinity Scarf. Travel Infinity Scarf. It is similar to like the carousel package or the blanket that was going around where people added stitches and then sent it to the next person or sent a box. But this is going to be a scarf, an infinity scarf. So it's going to be really, really long, and then I'll put it together. You know how you wrap it around twice around, so it's a big, big scarf. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it. And I have a list of people that I'm going to ask to participate. And I'm going to make the first, okay, each person would do like 3 to 6 rows, depending on what stitch you use. I would start it off making, I don't know, I'm just making it, if it's this size, you know, a couple of 6 rows of double crochets or something, I don't know. And the point of it is, I want to pick a color or a stitch that represents me. And so most of you already know it's going to be purple because that's my favorite color. Or if I decided to go with the stitch, it doesn't matter what color it is, just the stitch is what I just really love or whatever. So I want each person who does participate to pick a color or a stitch or whatever represents them, and make 3 to 6 rows onto the scarf. I'll start it, I'll send it to someone, they put theirs, they send it to the next person, and of course it's gonna be a really long scarf. Then it'll come back to me, I will attach it, because it's an infinity scarf, and then I'll show everyone, everyone's different section. And I said there's gonna be 2. This one I just talked about is for podcasters. So when you get yours and you add your part to it, you go on your episode and you show everyone what you did and the previous person. Tell who the previous person was, and you show yours, and then who you're sending it to. And then the next person keeps doing that until it gets back to me. Then I'll show it all together after I put it together and model it. So that's one. Now the second one is the exact same thing, except it's going to non-podcasters, non-YouTubers, my subscribers who are not on YouTube. I'm gonna get a list of those people and have them do the same thing. That they don't have podcasts and so there's no video, but if they could take a picture and put it on the Facebook group, that'd be great. But if you can't, if you don't have technology or not good at technology, like some people, if you don't show yours, I'll show it at the end and I'll let people know this was such and such's part and they didn't have a picture or whatever. And I'll tell each person, whose it is and all that kind of stuff. And it's the same thing. You pick your stitch, your favorite color and your favorite stitch, or just whatever you want to do. And so there'll be 2 scarves going out there. And I want to start that November 1st. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to email the people that I want to ask to be a part of this, and then I'll give them they give so much time to get back to me, so I'll know if it's a yes or a no. And then we'll go. And then on November 1st, I'll make sure I have that ready for the first person to be sent off. And and as far as international shipping, as far as the podcasters, I already have the list of people that I want to ask, and there's only one international, and I will do that person because I don't want to ask anyone else to do the international. So if they accept, I will do that first international person. Then the rest will be in the United States. As far as the other group, let's see. Depends on if you want to do international or not. You can, when I email you, you can let me know no international or yes. Then I'll know if I get someone else who is international, whether they can be who to send it to. You know what I'm saying? You understand? So that was, I think that's a great idea. Because I used the idea, a combination of the carousel package that was going around, and then the blanket. Someone else was doing a blanket with that same idea. So, and I love scarves. And I thought it'd be a way to show, I don't know, I thought it'd be a good idea. So if you want, once you get your email, if you would answer me as soon as you can, and then I'll know who's going to be participating. Okay. So that's the travel infinity scarf idea. Okay. I'm almost done. One more thing. And I know this is a long one. Sorry, y'all. My temperature blanket update. Let's see, where am I at? Y'all know I'm still behind. Excuse me. I should have marked where I was at the last episode. I forgot. I don't even know. Have I ever done any more since the last time I showed it? But here it is. This is where I'm at. Oh, this is the back. Okay. You can see all these ends. Okay. Let me see. For those of you who haven't seen it, I'll start at the bottom, which is January of 2018. It'll be at the bottom, and then come on up. Okay, so that's where I'm at. Well, I think the last time I showed you all, it was probably where these strings are, because I don't remember. But anyway, so this is where I'm at. Let's see. Here's my little paper. Oh, goodness. I'm only up to the week of August the 12th is what I need. I've started. This is the week of August the 12th. And this is October, going almost November. That's all right. I'll catch up. But yeah, so. But anyway, so that's what mine's looking like so far. For those of you who don't know what a temperature blanket is, it's just you assign colors to a temperature range, and then throughout the whole year, whatever the temperature is, I'm doing mine weekly, high and low, average for the week. So so every 2 rows is one week. So as you can see, our temperatures, this is the winter down here. And then spring, winter, and then spring, and then summer. Spring and summer. And like I say, this is August here. It appears. Oh, these are my divider lines. These variegated colors are divider lines of the months. So all of this is August so far, right here. Okay, so that's where I'm at. I'm still working on it. I have to tell y'all, back in July, before these here, yeah, around in here, I was looking at my temperature blanket, and I was like, I'm gonna pull me a Krista. And I said, a 6-month blanket is just fine. It's beautiful, just the way it is. 6 months. I said, Krista did it. But then I heard Kavita's voice, and I saw the look. I said, okay. I'll keep going, Kavita. I'm gonna make it. You made it through how many temperature blankets? I can make it through 1. So I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I'm not pulling a Krista. So, but I'm gonna catch up on it, and I'm gonna show y'all as I get going. But all right, y'all. I think that is it for today. I got over everything. Yeah, so look out for, I told you I had a lot going on for November. And so y'all keep an eye out for the videos that explain. Now there'll be a video for each thing before it happens, because I'm not even sure what I said myself. So let me turn my cup so y'all can see. Remember, oh, it's not, there it is. I belong to Jesus. Isn't that awesome cup? Oh, piece of the thing. Okay. All right. Oh, that was fun. I'm so glad I got to spend some time with y'all today. Not that y'all haven't seen me every day for a month, And that's almost over. Can you believe it? October is almost over. But I have enjoyed hanging out with everybody every day, showing you my hats and scarves and carrying on, me and Banks. But alrighty, I guess that's it for today. You all have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. I remember, I don't remember if y'all remember,